Hello and welcome to a new episode of Geek Me. I'm your host Chris. As usual, welcome to all of our new subscribers we've gained over the last week. If you've not already subscribed, why not hit that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up if you'd like. It would help us out a great deal. This week I'm going to be talking about D23, the Disney Fan Club Expo that happens every year, where they go through sort of everything they've got coming up. Mixed bag a bit this year. Some good new stuff and a few things just stuff we already knew, and a lot of footage that was shown that we don't get to see, who weren't there, that they did not put up online afterwards. That seems to be something they're doing now after Star Wars Celebration and San Diego Comic-Con. I can understand it. If you've paid money to go to these events, I can understand them wanting to be exclusives. But at the end of the day, this is D23. This is the Disney fan club. They're already on board. They already like they're going to watch the product you've got coming out. This seems to would be a good chance. Obviously to get other people on board. But like I say, I can sort of see what they're doing with the exclusives. So on with what's come out of D23 this year. Start off with the Star Wars news. So the big thing was there was no film news. I wasn't really expecting anything. All we've got in the pipeline is supposedly the Taika Waititi movie that he has submitted the script to Disney for. Even if that was to get greenlit tomorrow, by the time they get into production, that won't go into production probably till sort of next year, early summerish. We won't get that any time until 2024. I suspect we may not even see something till 2025. So I think Ryan Johnson popped up again this week, didn't he, saying that his Star Wars trilogy was something that he was still working on and was going to happen one day. I'll take that with a pinch of salt. If we ever see that trilogy, I'll be highly surprised. To sort of the bad will generated with a lot of people from The Last Jedi. I just can't see Disney going down that route. But anyway, what did we find out? We had a new trailer for Andor, which is coming to Disney Plus September the 21st. I'll put a link to the trailer in the description below. As always, it looks great. It's shot outside on location, not in the volume with their big LED screens like they did with Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett. So it's got that Rogue One vibe. Rogue One is a fantastic film. Absolutely looking forward to that. We then also got the trailer for Tales of the Jedi. This is 6 original animated shorts that we'll be getting October the 26th. So only a month or so to go. These are prequel era shorts. You've got like a young Dooku, Ahsoka, Qui-Gon Jinn put in an appearance, Mace Windu, lots of clones. If you're a big fan of the Clone Wars sort of era Star Wars, this will be right up your street. Animation looks to be the same as Clone Wars and Bad Batch. I was hoping, I don't know why in my head for some reason I thought that it was going a different route, might be a different style of animation, but no, that is the way they're going, which I suppose is understandable. They've already got that animation pipeline going, so probably like the easiest and cheapest way to do these. Don't know, just as original shorts. I don't know how long each one's going to be. 20 minutes, something like that, maybe, like the Star Wars visions that we had. But October 26th, so not long to go to find out on those. We also got the new trailer for The Mandalorian Season 3. I think it's the same trailer that they showed at Star Wars Celebration, which did then not get put online, but obviously was leaked. It looks to me like the same footage, but obviously in far better quality. We've got Bo-Katan. Looks to be probably one of the main things during the season is the fact that Din has got the dark saber and is therefore the rightful heir to Mandalore, which she obviously wants. So expect some butting of heads, I suspect there. It looks great. It looks like everyone's back. Looks to be a step up from Book of Boba Fett, which was okay, was average until it became Mando 2.5 towards the end. February next year, that is, which we already knew, but I don't think they've given us actually a guaranteed date yet. But that say February, so 4 or 5 months to go till Mando season 3. And then Bad Batch, talking about Bad Batch, season 2, we did get a date, January the 4th. I don't think they showed a new trailer or anything like that. it was originally sort of rumoured it was coming out round about now, towards the end of September, October time. But that is going to be January the 4th, and that really was it on the Star Wars front. We then, though, got a trailer for the Willow series, which is coming to Disney Plus, and a date, November the 30th. I'm not a massive Willow fan. I enjoy the film. I watched it as a kid. I did watch it again recently on Disney Plus. It still it still holds up. But I was never sort of like, I was never massively into it as a kid. But yeah, the trailer looks good. Warwick Davies is always fun. And with Rings of Power, sort of reignited my love of the fantasy genre. So yeah, some decent, light-hearted adventure fantasy romp. Yeah, I'm all for that. So say November the 30th, Willow is coming. There was also some footage, some new footage shown from Avatar: The Way of Water, but again, that wasn't released online. So yeah, really, I can't say anything about that. The film's coming out in December. After a wait of what seems like eternity. So yeah, I imagine we'll get a new trailer for that shortly. Yeah, so we'll see when that comes out. The Marvel, the MCU. There's a lot of stuff here. Some we'll just dive right in. Fantastic Four. It was officially announced that Matt Shakman of WandaVision fame is directing. I think something we should pretty much they'd already announced. November the 8th. 2024 is the date though that was given. There wasn't actually though any casting news. The internet was full of rumours that we were going to get. Was it Jodie Comer, Sue Storm, Henry Cavill is going to turn up possibly as Doctor Doom. There was all sorts of rumours swirling around, and they didn't get any. We had no casting news whatsoever. No, just just telling us that Matt Shakman is going to be directing, which we already knew. But November the 8th, 2024, will be to look out for that. Ant-Man and Wasp: Quantum-mania, they showed some new footage, which again did not go online. Apparently it was very good. Kang was in it, possibly MODOK was in the background. Some funny stuff. I think it was some similar footage to what was shown at San Diego Comic-Con, where there's some funny stuff with obviously Ant-Man reveling in his post Avengers Endgame fame. So yeah, next year that is, isn't it? Early next year. Not too long to wait for that one. We did get the trailer for Secret Invasion, which is online, which you can look at, which is Nick Fury versus the Skrulls, who are the shape-shifting aliens from Captain Marvel, who have invaded Earth. So you've got Maria Hill is in it as well. Trailer does look good. Samuel L. Jackson is always fantastic. So yeah, looking forward to that one. We then got the trailer for Werewolf by Night. Something I'm sort of a little surprise, which is it's a Marvel special presentation. So assuming it's a one-off, that is October the 7th. Basically, it looks like a black and white retro horror. I wonder if we're going to see this be a way to introduce Blade and some of the more supernatural elements of the MCU as well. Yes, I don't really know much about that one. That one was a bit of a surprise. So check out the trailer for that. And so that's only going to be just less than a month, I think, till that hits in time for Halloween. Apparently, there was also a trailer shown for the Marvels that's coming next year, obviously with Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel, presumably carrying on from the Miss Marvel TV show where they swapped places. I can't really tell you much more about that because, as I say again, a trailer was not put online. There was also the first footage from Ironheart, which again was not put online. Ironheart is Riri Williams, I believe, teenage girl with a sort of Iron Man suit of armor. She is going to be in Black Panther 2. She was briefly in the trailer of that. So it will be our own series on Disney Plus at some point, but again, no footage for that one was shown outside of the expo. They did announce that Don Cheadle's returning for Armor Wars, which we pretty much knew. We knew Armor Wars was coming. It's pretty obvious that Don Cheadle was going to be in it, so that was a sort of bit of non-news, really. They did announce the lineup of the Thunderbolts movie, which is sort of Marvel's Suicide Squad, essentially. A lot of sort of bad guys and sort of slightly dubious people. The lineup is Yelena, Red Guardian, US Agent, the crappy Captain America wannabe that we had from Falcon and Winter Soldier, Taskmaster from the Black Widow movie, Winter Soldier was interesting to see. Yes, he was a bad guy. Obviously, he did lots of horrible things. He got redeemed. So, yeah, I suppose with that sort of dubious past that he's got, he's there. And Ghost, who from Ant-Man and the Wasp, wasn't it? Who I really liked the character of Ghost and thought she was underutilized. And I was hoping they were going to bring her back. And she will be part of Thunderbolts. And they're led by Valentina Allegra De Fontaine, Don't Call Me Val, who we've seen popping up in several things. So that looking good. No Baron Zemo, who's usually sort of associated with Thunderbolts. I'm hoping that maybe then he'll be the bad guy or something. Hopefully, I love the way Baron Zemo was. What they did with him in Falcon Winter Soldier. I want to see some more of him in his big furry coat having a dance. Would be great. So yeah, hopefully he'll turn up. And then Ki-Hu Kwan is going to be in Loki 2. He's sort of continuing his resurgence after everything, everywhere, all at once. He was awesome in that. He was, of course, short round in Temple of Doom, Data in Goonies. And because he was there as part of the Loki 2 panel, it led to this photograph, which is possibly the best thing that's come out of D23. 38 years since they were together, Harrison Ford and Ki-Hu Kwan, Indy and Short Round back together, which allows me to segue wonderfully into the Indiana Jones 5 news. First of all, we had some photos were put up of the costumes. We had Indy's costume looking familiar, Phoebe Waller-Bridge's costume looking very sort of very similar to Indy's costume, obviously with with a female twist, very adventurous, and a Nazi costume that looks very much like Tote, the Nazi from Raiders of the Lost Ark, who came down with a bout of very bad melting face. Which led a lot of people to speculate the time travel aspect of the film, which has sort of been rumoured for ages that maybe Tote was back in it. There was also this concept art as well, which looked very much like him. There was some concept art. Wouldn't be Indiana Jones without sort of underground temple, sort of ruined temple looking thing. This piece of Indy outside the hotel. The L'Antique, like he's stepping out of one of the not sure what they call them. Is it the tuk-tuks? They call them in Malaysia. Don't think that's where this is set. And then some concept art of the chase itself that we did see photos of from when it was being filmed. And then they did bring Harrison Ford and Phoebe Waller-Bridge and director James Mangold out. Apparently Harrison Ford got very emotional talking about it, and obviously saying that it would be his last Indiana Jones film, which I think we pretty much already knew. And then they showed a trailer, which I said in the last episode that I was hoping we would get a trailer. It didn't occur to me that they weren't going to put it up online. I thought something like Indiana Jones 5, such a big thing that everyone's looking forward to, that they would put it online, but no, they did not. Apparently, it's obviously big on the nostalgia. Showed footage from the older films before going into the new stuff. Horse chase through Manhattan during the ticker tape parade, which I think there were all the photos of being filmed with the stunt doubles, and they filmed up in Scotland, didn't they? And then even carrying down with Indy riding a horse through the subway. We get to see Mads Mikkelsen, however you pronounce it, in his Nazi get-up. Whether or not he then is the guy in the sort of tote-looking gear, I don't know. And apparently, Salah, a quick glimpse of Salah back. It was sort of long rumoured that John Rhys Davies might be reappearing. I think we pretty much already, nothing was official, but I think we pretty much confirmed we knew he was going to be there, and apparently he is. No title though given still. I suppose at the end of the day, we are still almost 10 months out from the movie, so the fact that they haven't put the trailer out online, I mean, you wouldn't expect a trailer this early, and no title. I suspect we will get the title when we get the official trailer released, which will probably be in a few months. So yeah, that was all the news from D23. Lots of stuff to digest, lots of footage that we won't get to see unless you were there. I did have a look around the internet to see if any of it had been leaked. Couldn't really find any of it, so they obviously did a good job of stopping people filming stuff with their cameras. So yeah, that's it from me. Take care, and until next time, eat, geek, and be merry.